Hi everyone, welcome to my experiment. Today we are going to be extracting the DNA from a strawberry. These are my materials. We have the strainer, a spoon, salt, soap, the strawberries, a glass. This is just for measuring. And then we have our plastic bag. My alcohol is in the fridge. I'm gonna take it out. As you can see, I printed out my procedure. This is what we are looking for our final product, and I will go through the steps and show you how it goes. Like the instructions said, I had the alcohol in the freezer for a couple of hours. Now I'm going to measure out some of the dish soap into this container so that we can put it into the plastic bag. Okay, so now I have the 30 mLs of soap in the bag. I'm going to add the water and the table salt. Now I'm going to be putting the 5 grams of salt into the soap. Next, I will do 100 mLs of tap water. Okay, so now I'm going to get 100 mLs of water and pour it into the bag. This is me just smashing the strawberries to make sure the mixture was mixed. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the strawberry mixture and mushing it up a little bit more right before I strain it through the strainer. So that's what I'm going to do. This is me just pushing the strawberries through the strainer to make sure I get all the liquid I possibly can out of the Ziploc bag. So now we have freezing cold rubbing alcohol. It's been in the fridge for about, I'd say 4 or 5 hours. I'm just going to pour, it doesn't really say exactly how much, but I'm just going to pour a little bit in there. I think that should be enough. And now I'm going to slightly swirl it as the directions say, not mixing it with a spoon, but swirling the container and wait to see if I see any differences. As you can see here, we have a lot of the DNA on this little spoon that I used to show it. It's not as much here, like on the picture with this separation. Maybe I need to add more of the alcohol. That's what I'm gonna do. I added, I feel like a good amount. I don't know exactly how much, but I'm not seeing much separation. I see like a thin line on top, and in that line there's like a film of the DNA on top. My main guess as to why I'm getting these results is maybe I didn't use strawberries that are big enough, but I feel like that shouldn't be an issue. Or I just didn't use enough alcohol, but I will be adding more and coming back. Okay, so these are some of my final results. I don't really know why it's not separating much. I put a lot of cold alcohol. I've waited some time and it still seems to only have this thin layer. I'll turn the cup so you can see it completely. It only really has this thin layer on the top. And as you can see, I got some of it on the spoon, and I can scoop some for you now. It just kind of looks like this. And it's there. Like, you can see the DNA on the spoon, but it's not really separating like it did in the pictures from the laboratory. Like you see, like here, it's a lot more separated, like oil and water. But you are able to see like the clear, kind of sticky looking substance. So I was able to successfully extract the DNA, but it just doesn't look like the model or the example. And I feel like it's not, I feel like it's taking a lot of time. The alcohol has been in the mixture for about 20 minutes now, and I haven't really seen much changes. So that's my final results. I feel like maybe I could have used maybe a bigger strawberry or maybe a little bit less water. I thought I measured out 100 ml exactly, but maybe I didn't strain the mixture well enough. So the mixture really is a lot more of the strawberry and less alcohol, even though I put so much alcohol in there. I think maybe my measurements would have gotten wrong. I thought I measured everything out correctly, but maybe I might have used a little bit too much salt, and maybe that could have contributed to some of the DNA not showing up and separating out of this mixture. I feel like it got a lot more soluble and kind of became like a mixture, like a solution, instead of it separating itself. So that's why I think that I didn't get to see as much DNA as the picture, but I still think that my final product is a success since I was able to extract the DNA.